Hello, welcome to the SolidWorks video tutorials. In this video tutorial, we are going to start with features that is extrude boss base. So let's try to create a extruded boss base. For that, we need to first draw a sketch. So let's try to select a front plane, go in sketching mode, go normal to the plane, and suppose I draw a rectangle of 100 by 100, and then I just now you can see this is a fully defined rectangle, so I can just exit from the sketching mode. Now I will select this extruded boss base. I will select this sketch, okay, or else you can do that. What you can do is you can select this sketch and then select extrude boss base. Okay, so there are two ways, as you can see. Suppose I select extruded boss and then I select this sketch. Now we can see different options inside this boss extrude option. So first option is the from, that is you have to select from where you have to extrude this sketch. So you can see the options possibles are sketch plane, face or surface or plane, vertex and offset. Also you can see the direction one, that is blind. Also you can see different possible directions, that is up to vertex, up to surface, offset from surface, up to body and mid plane. We can see that we can provide the draft. Also you can see these are the options under the direction 1. Similarly you can see the direction 2. We can use direction 2. Also we can use thin feature options. You have to select the counters over here. If you delete this selected counter, okay, and again you try to select the counter, then you can see we are able to select the counter. Suppose deselect this thin feature. First of all, I selected this sketch, which is region 1, and I try to create a direction 1. First of all, extrude. So that is this arrow indicates a direction 1. Suppose my direction on extrusion is some 50 mm and direction to extrusion, that is about some same 50 mm. And suppose we add a draft to the direction 1, that is in this direction, and the draft angle is suppose that is equal to some 6 degree. Normally or generally it is draft inward. We can also set it as draft outward. As you can see the changes when I say draft outward, and normally it is draft inward. You can see the direction 2 and you can also apply the draft in this direction. Suppose this draft angle is some 10 degrees, and you can see this is normally draft inward, and you can set it also as a draft outward. So in this way we can create a draft or taper while creating the extrusion. We can select a blind extrusion and we can select a vertex up to surface and offset from surface and up to body. Now these options will be seeing in a short time. So let's first move ahead and create a thin feature. What do you mean by thin feature? So when I select this thin feature option, let me deselect first of all the draft options in order to get clear understanding of what do you mean by thin feature. So when I select the thin feature, you can see my geometry is made as a thin. So basically you can see this is my sketch, and you can see that we have added some thickness on the outer side of this geometry or sketch, and the thickness of that thin feature is 5 mm. Okay, we can also increase the thickness. So when we increase the thickness, you can see that the thickness goes on increasing and model size increases. Similarly, suppose we keep thickness as 5 mm. Also you can see we can change the direction of this thin feature. That is, normally this sketch is over here, and you can see thin feature is applied outside this sketch. We can also change the direction to the inward. So you can see that thickness is added inside the sketch. Now this is a sketch boundary, so the thickness is added inside the sketch. Okay, also we can add thickness outside the sketch. Now here you can see the one direction, two direction and mid plane option. When I select one direction, this is what I mean. So again when I select this mid plane, thickness is added on the both directions. Okay, so you can see that the thickness is 5 mm. Okay, that is same on inside and outside surfaces of the sketch. Also you can see two direction, then we can apply the different thickness in different direction. So you can see that when I select two direction, the outside thickness is 5 mm, that is this thickness. So this reflects my sketch, so this is outside thickness, and inside thickness is some 11 mm, that is more than 5 mm. And we can see the another option, that is cap ends. So what do you mean by cap ends? So when I select the cap end option, you can see that this body is entirely hollow because we have applied thin feature. Now we can see that this face will be now made as a cap. So just similar to the caps of the bottles, this face will be made close by means of cap. So you can specify the thickness of this cap, which is now I have set as 5 mm. You can set this thickness according to your design. Now you can see these options. Now in short time we will be seeing the another options like different possibilities, like up to vertex, up to surface, and offset from surface up to body and mid plane. So till now we have understood about extrusion in direction 1, extrusion in direction 2, thin feature along with types of thin feature as one direction, mid plane and two direction, and also as a cap ends option, thickness of that cap end. Also we have seen the selected sketch counters option. Let's try to apply this, and you can see we have generated a model. But now you can see the model is same as before, but when you go to the section view, you can see that this model is made hollow inside, and we have applied the thickness, that is thin feature to this model. That's why it's hollow from inside. And because we have made this face as a cap end, so we can see that this face is now has applied a cap. So now we'll try to understand the another options that are possible inside the extrude thin. You can edit this operation just by right clicking and select edit feature option, and now you can edit this operation as you want. So in this way we can work with the extrude options inside SolidWorks. So now let's try to understand the remaining features inside the extruded boss base. So for this you can see I have created this, this is a plane, that is plane 1 at a distance of 70 mm from this face, and I also created this surface. The surface, how to create the surface, I have just created this, you can see on this plane I have created this spline, and you can just go to the surface and you can select the extruded surface. It's very important to define that spline as a fully defined spline, and then you can just extrude this spline as a surface. You can provide the extrude dimension as 100 mm. And now then we'll try to understand how to create a extrude up to surface and extrude up to vertex, all these features inside the features extrude boss base. Now select this extrude boss base, and you can see I have created a sketch on this face. Now you can see inside this boss extrude 2 that we have created this sketch, and let's first try to delete this feature because okay, now you can see this sketch that I have created on this face. Now let's try to create operations inside the extrude boss base. Select the sketch first of all, go to the extruded boss base, select the sketch, and you can see again the direction 1, direction 2 and so on. You can see similar kind of things. Now our aim is to understand the different options like through all, up to vertex and up to surface. Let's select this option, that is up to vertex, and you can see that this is the surface and this is some point on the that surface. When I select this point, that is up to vertex, and this is the direction of extrusion. So direction of extrusion is some edge, so let's select this. We can go and select any edge that is in perpendicular to this face. So that edge we have selected, and now you can see the preview that the extrusion has created up to this point. Okay, and similarly we can select another options, like suppose I select let's first create this operation. Okay, and you can see that we have created extruded boss base. Okay, now again we'll delete this, and again I will select extruded boss base, again select the same sketch, and I will again select the next option, that is up to surface. And again when I select up to surface, I can select this surface, and you can see that we can extrude this circle, or not the circle, that is basically kind of closed spline that I have created, some closed loop, and up to this surface we can extrude that. And we can also merge the result, or we can create this as a some separate extrusion entity, so that will appear as a separate entity in the or browser, or when you select merge, these two extrusions will be merged and they will appear as a single entity. Now we can also provide a taper by providing the taper angle. Suppose I have provided 9 degree, we can create a outward tapered, and we can also create a direction to extrusion. Also we have to specify the dimension for direction to. We can again also select up to the vertex option, and we can select this vertex, and we can again, here you can see we can also provide a draft. Now we can close this draft. We can also create a thin feature, and we can again select the sketch counters in order to modify the sketch. So similar kind of options we will see inside the this. Now let's try to understand how to create offset, or create extrusion up to the body. Suppose we create this extrusion, and then we'll try to delete this extrusion. Okay, now again we'll try to create a extrusion of this sketch, and now in this we can select up to body, and so direction 1, we can select direction 2 or direction 1, anything. So we can select this surface. The surface will again act as a body, and we can create a extrusion. So the body can be again, it is not necessary that body should be a surface. Body can be any arbitrary body. Suppose if there would have been another cube, and this sketch can be extruded up to that body. So in this way we can work with extrude boss base inside SolidWorks 2020. And in our upcoming video tutorials we are going to see revolved boss base in SolidWorks 2020. That's all in this video tutorial. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.